It is the fastest Smart ever.
It gets from 0 to 100 in 3.9 seconds.
It has the Brabus 1 second wow factor. You can feel that when you're sitting inside and you're kicking off in Brabus mode. This is insane.
After seeing the hashtag
Smart #1 Brabus 2024. With the new small electric SUV, as seen in the case of the Smart #1 Brabus, offering 428 horsepower, 315 kilowatts, and a standard sprint time of 3.9 seconds, a new era begins for the brand that once introduced the smallest car of all, the Smart 4 to the market. The price list starts at €41,490. This price is for the 200 kilowatts version with rear-wheel drive in the Pro Plus trim. For the premium trim, it costs €44,990, while the launch edition is priced at €46,290. The powerful Brabus version with all-wheel drive is available for €48,990. The newcomer boasts interesting technical features. The battery has a capacity of 66 kilowatt-hours, 61 kilowatt-hours usable, and is expected to provide a range of up to 440 kilometers, a commendable figure for a vehicle measuring less than 4.30 meters in length. The Smart #1 Brabus accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.9 seconds, putting it on par with many sports cars. The permanent magnet synchronous electric motor on the rear axle generates 272 horsepower, 200 kilowatts, and 343 Newton-meters of torque. In addition to this, there are the 156 horsepower, 115 kilowatts, and 200 Newton-meters of torque from the front motor. In the more dynamic modes, Sport and Brabus, the power delivered is ample and allows for swift acceleration out of corners. The Smart #1 belongs to the category of electric subcompact SUVs or subcompact crossovers. It measures 4.27 meters in length, 1.63 meters in height, and 1.82 meters in width. The wheelbase is 2.75 meters, and the weight varies depending on the version. The rear-wheel drive Smart #1 weighs between 1,788 and 1,800 kilograms depending on the equipment, while the all-wheel drive Smart Brabus with 2 electric motors weighs 1,900 kilograms. The interior features smooth surfaces similar to the exterior, with the dashboard and center console closely enveloping the occupants, characterized by minimal edges. A tall central tunnel separates the 2 front seats and provides ample space for storing items. Underneath, the small instrument display behind the steering wheel measures 9.2 inches diagonally. Just above it, you can see the information from the head-up display, which is projected onto a 10-inch diagonal area of the windshield. The ambient lighting offers 64 different colors and 20 intensity levels for illuminating the dashboard and other surfaces. The software for the central 12.8-inch touchscreen was developed by the Chinese company E-CarX. The system boasts 12 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage space. The user interface logic closely resembles that of smartphones and tablets, featuring shortcuts for frequently used functions and widgets for essential content, along with a modern-looking graphical interface. The virtual assistant is represented by a fox, to whom you can give voice commands that will then appear as text on the screen. The sound insulation is good, and the seats are comfortable. The driving assistance features include the Smart Pilot with functions such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot warning, traffic sign recognition, lane change assist, and a 360-degree camera for parking assistance. The 61 kilowatt-hour battery, 66 kilowatt-hour nominal, can be charged in the base version with 7.4 kilowatts and in the higher versions with 22 kilowatts of alternating current, AC. With direct current, DC, a maximum of 150 kilowatts is possible, allowing you to go from 10% to 80% charge in just 30 minutes. Aston Martin DBX 2024. Starting at $200.086. For those who desire to own an Aston Martin and have the financial means to acquire a six-figure SUV, the 2024 DBX offers a compelling solution. Although its larger size and increased weight result in a less exhilarating driving experience compared to the renowned British sports cars from the same brand, the DBX provides unique advantages, including a comfortable rear seating area and towing capabilities. Moreover, it boasts a notably larger cargo capacity when compared to the DBS or Vantage. Notably, the high-riding Aston Martin still delivers exceptional performance, thanks to its spirited twin-turbo V8 engine, generating either 542 or 697 horsepower. The latter figure applies to the sport-tuned DBX 707, which accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an impressive 3.1 seconds. Nonetheless, there are swifter alternatives available at a lower cost, and the ultra-luxurious SUV could benefit from more up-to-date safety technology. Nevertheless, its lavishly appointed interior and a plethora of customizable options enhance its desirability, and few SUVs can rival the striking aesthetics of the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. The regular DBX is powered by a twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 engine supplied by Mercedes-AMG. The engine makes 542 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque and pairs with a 9-speed automatic transmission, also supplied by Mercedes. The DBX 707 features a revised version of the AMG powertrain that generates 697 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque. The DBX we tested rushed to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds, which is respectable for a hot SUV, but the Lamborghini Urus and other rivals are notably quicker. The DBX 707 was much quicker and hit 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds. What about the interior? Much of the switchgear in the DBX is in line with what you'll find in other Aston Martin models. The interior is adorned with beautifully crafted leather, gentle and tactile surfaces, and features a micro-suede headliner for added luxury. The 10.25 inches TFT screen's graphics are quite basic compared with the more overtly high-tech systems found in the likes of the Lamborghini Urus and Bentley Bentayga. The DBX's cabin is attractive and elaborately finished, although not all that roomy. The car has really quite lavish leather upholstery from ceiling to carpet, with brogue-style patterning on the seats and eye-catching raised and pinched details on the fascia. Even the bottoms of the door cubbies are lined with hide. Aston boasts that the car offers rear seat passengers as much space as those up front, and that the driving position was set to allow space for a 5th percentile woman, a 95th percentile man and anything in between. Fuel efficiency matches the spirited performance you'd anticipate from a 542 brake horsepower, 2.2-ton SUV. Our tests showed a touring economy of 24.8 miles per gallon, mpg, and when paired with the 85-liter fuel tank, that gives you a theoretical maximum range of 464 miles on a single tank of gas. As a final conclusion, in a market that's been yearning for something unique, the DBX delivers precisely that. Its distinctive appearance, impressive performance, and ability to meet all the essential criteria set it apart. It unmistakably carries the Aston Martin DNA and functions as a genuinely practical SUV, excluding operating expenses. It handles off-road terrain competently, retains a sporty demeanor even on a track, if you're inclined, and generally excels at handling the everyday grind. About the 707 variant, that's where things get really intriguing. Yes, it's faster and more aggressive when you put your foot down, but when you ease off the gas, it's just as comfortable and undemanding as the standard model. And it doesn't guzzle fuel significantly more. If you've got the extra budget of £25,000 to spare, bringing it to £189,000, it's the one you should go for. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like it, make sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates in the world of automobiles.